While this video is not meant to be alarming, I do want to bring attention to a rise in a certain type of petty crime in Iceland that is specifically targeting tourists. I'm specifically talking about pickpockets. So over recent years, we have heard about stories through the news or the police about pickpockets, and there has been a rise or increase in this activity, and they're being quite strategic about it. So I'm going to share a little bit about what I have read and understood regarding these individuals, how they're operating, and how you can protect yourself and keep your belongings safe. Before I get into that though, yes, Iceland is still very much a safe country, and we have ranked highly, even sometimes the highest in terms of safest countries in the world. However, that does not mean that we are exempt from things like petty crime or even violent crime. And this is just to help make people aware that this is a possibility, because honestly, it sucks that this is even happening. And hopefully it's something that the authorities can get a hold on and stop completely. So what's being reported is that there are a group of actual pickpockets working together in a coordinated effort in tourist places. So places where there are a lot of people who congregate as tourists. And what they're doing is dressing up like they're tourists too, trying to blend in. And say you're somewhere like downtown Reykjavík, where it could be a little bit crowded, especially in the summertime. Even in the church, Hallgrímskirkja, there's a sign that says beware of pickpockets, which is crazy. But other places like on the Golden Circle, Þingvellir National Park, it's been reported there. Geysir, which Strókur is the hot spring that shoots up hot water there. And in essence, while you're distracted looking at the beautiful nature or whatever the attraction is, the pickpocket people, they surround you. And they look, again, like regular tourists, and a couple of them. So for some reason, my sound got cut off, my audio, and it came back on a little bit later. So I'm just popping in to fill in what I was saying at that moment, which is that these groups of people, when I say they surround you, it is not as if they're surrounding you like in a horde. It's just that a couple of people, according to the sources anyway, are checking you out and looking to see if there's any open bag or something that they can steal from. So one person is stealing the thing and then passing it off to another person, while there are other individuals who are watching to see if other people are paying attention or if you're paying attention, as kind of like the lookouts. In order to protect yourself, I know some people have used money belts in order to like keep their money close to them. So it's like underneath their clothes. And also when I was a teenager, I went to Italy with my school, and my mom gave me like this bag that went around my neck and I stuffed into my clothes. And that was something that was really helpful for me. I kept my passport in there and cash and whatever else. So it made it so much harder. In fact, kind of impossible for someone to get to it unless they literally take my clothes off or something. So that was really helpful just as a potential tactic. And then if you're wondering about what the police are doing in downtown Reykjavík, hopefully they are investigating when people are actually getting pickpocketed. But they have these towers they recently put in place that are like with cameras, and it's by the Rainbow Road and I believe by Hallgrímskirkja Church, taking footage of potential criminal activity as a deterrent from them doing it in the first place, but also hopefully to use for footage if they're doing an investigation. Of course, being aware of your surroundings is hugely important in this particular situation. In general, like if you're a guy or person who likes to put things in their back pocket, please don't do that. Just in general, in terms of like keeping yourself in pickpockets 101, but keeping your bag close, fastened, your backpacks, all of those. If you have any anti-theft bags in general, that can also be a lot of help for being able to ward off these individuals. So those are just some of the things that you can do. But the biggest for sure is being aware of your surroundings and knowing that your stuff is secure while you're out and about exploring, especially in places where there are a lot of other individuals. So last but not least, if you could please share this with somebody that you plan to maybe go to Iceland with, or you know who's planning to go to Iceland so that they are aware of it. Summertime is on its way. We're already having temperatures where we had a sort of a heat wave not too long ago, but we're already having, warmer temperatures, more daylight, just more opportunity for people to be outside, enjoy Icelandic nature. And to do that safely, I just want to make sure people are as aware as possible of what's going on so that you not only get to have an enjoyable vacation, but you don't have to worry about things like pickpockets. Like, it's just, I don't know, it feels so weird to say, but this is where we're at. So definitely let me know your thoughts below about this development, this increase, if you will, in this activity. And if you have any other anti-theft suggestions or recommendations, definitely put it down below, because it's always great to share and help others as we're going about traveling around the world and experiencing different cultures. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.